Good evening, y'all. What's going on? I'm not going to be on too long tonight. But besides that, and as always, it's a blessing and an honor and a privilege to continue to keep this going. For like I said, when I started this, I've often continued to make it a permanent guarantee to always make time for you all, as well as being able to give a message to anybody out there that's listening and tuning in. But tonight's message, I got a good topic for you all. Hope everybody's ready. But not only I hope that you all are ready, but hopefully hoping everybody's ready to start tuning in, because hey, this is a very important thing, and it's not only just about being who you are, but enjoying everything about who you are, and not only that, but what you're about. So let's go ahead and put this in here and take your time jumping in. All right. All right. So, the most important thing that you could ever do in your life is being yourself. And when I say being yourself, meaning enjoy who you are and what you mean to not only this world, but to also do something in this world to not only where it counts, but to at some point in your life where you can literally be happy with not only just what it is you're going out for, what you stand for, but to also be that voice and to be that example for not only just amongst yourself, but to somebody else out there that might need to know more of what it takes, what it means, and not only but many more things on top of that. The one thing that most people have a hard time by not only living their lives but being them is that every day they constantly look into the mirror and they're not happy with seeing what they look at every day in their reflection. So the one thing you must always be happy to do is to know the fact that you not only have been given an opportunity to not only be more, but you have to also understand that at some point in your life, you got to enjoy being the one person that you're afraid to be. And that's you. So what? Somebody else might have a few things differently that turned out differently for them. But that does not mean that you don't have some things that might make you different, but also make you such an extraordinary person, and as well as being an amazing human being. But always continue to know to live your life being the one person that God bless you to always be, and that's yourself. But also do something in this world being who you are, meaning yourself. Everybody wants to continue to do so many things in this world. And sometimes some people are too afraid to be themselves, so they try to change things about who they are. And if it's not to be happy, or if it's something to bring a smile to their face, then guess what? They're trying to make a correction to something that they assume is not working out. or they don't look a specific way, so now they're going to go out and get this done to them. Well, listen, let me tell you something. Now, being who you are, that's the important thing. And being thrilled to be not only just the one person that you've always been meant to be, but also understand that at some point in your life, the one thing that you can enjoy about your life, that you can at least say when you leave here, when you leave this earth, and when you have been given the opportunity, as God is choosing, as far as the rest of the choosing for how you spend your eternal life spiritually, you got to really ask yourself, did I really go out in the world and really do everything according to not only God's plan, but being the one person who he always allowed me to be? And think about it. If God loves you, or not only that, but if he appreciates everything that you do amongst yourself, then what is it about you that you have a problem with that you don't seem to like? A lot of times there's a lot of people, and there's a lot of us and a lot of you all out there that are often happy, but sometimes you feel like that there's something that's still missing. Well, then guess what? Pray about that. At least understand that at some point in your life today, you have a chance to not only be more, do more, but to live your life in even more extraordinary abilities. Reason why being is because, once again, you are the light to not only your path, but to somebody else's. Meaning that at some point in your life, that you're not only making a difference in this world, but you're also continuing to understand that every day you get up, and I will continue to say this because this is something that we've all at some point in our lives had problems with. Hey, I'm not going to say everyone's always woke up feeling happy. A lot of times we've all been in situations where we aren't excited about a lot of things, but we got to at least look at it like this. This life that you live is obviously precious enough for you not only to get up, but it's also another reason as to that there's more things within it that needs to be full on, and fully completed, to where not only you enjoy what you've done, but you are truly satisfied. Don't do things to be comfortable, and don't do things to be liked, but to be able to say, hey, I did the one thing out of all things, being myself. And I was happy to do it because I never changed anything about me unless I felt like there was something that I needed improvement on. And that's something you got to all ask yourself every day. When I get up, I'm getting ready to go into this world being the one person I need to be. And if I have a problem with that, then hey, I pray that I can change that and turn that around and to be, once again, comfortable being who I am. But everybody's story, once again, often also has a different outlook. But also be something that you can not only be thrilled and excited about, but to continue to know that when that sun wakes up, you have already won. And when you're able to wake up and enjoy more of that day, you're able to wake up and enjoy more opportunities as well as accomplishments that are soon to come through and to officially follow through with. All right, thank you, my brother, for joining me tonight. I appreciate you, though. And pray everything's been going wonderful for you and your family and everybody out there and even everyone tuning in. But like I was saying, guys, every day, continue knowing that you woke up a champion. You woke up as a successor and someone who immediately not only has so much more to show, but there's more things within these steps and also within the process of your life. But you must continue to understand at some point, you're already winning. You've already won the fight. You're still going to fight. And you're still going to have to keep on fighting. Because like I always stated before, guys, life is a fight. And every day you get up to train, you're preparing yourself for the big championship match. But guarantee you, life is ready to win its battles too. But guess what it's going to do? But those experiences are going to often make those training sessions as well as those opportunities within your life a little more hectic, a little more difficult. But guess what? Although it may get difficult, that does not mean you have to stop practicing, stop training. Because guess what? You got to train every day for a fight. And guarantee you, when you get that championship belt and you finally have pretty much given everything within life as well as all things that are going on, when you turn out as the victorious winner, which you already are, I guarantee you there's somebody in the midst of that moment that wants to take you out as well as have their mark on and have them be on the throne of opportunity. But guess what? Everyone has their own individual throne to succeeding in life. All right, my brother, appreciate you there. I pray, hope everything's going great with you and the family and everybody out there. But to remember, once again, you're already a champion. You're a winner. And not only that, but you have truly turned out to be exactly everything and more in life. But to continue to understand that no matter what you face, no matter what you go through, no matter what you deal with, that should never stop you from trying to not only win the championship within your story, within your life, but also it's always good to understand that being the voice and being appreciated by not just you, but also people who admire what you do. It's a good feeling, but you got to start with you first before you can be that voice to somebody out there, before you can give advice to somebody else out there or to someone else. To understand anything in this world, you must continue to start with the one person that you look at every day you get up in the morning and you go in that bathroom and you go about your day or no matter what it is that's going on. Always remember, you wake up every day with the championship, with a champion mentality. Not only just to be happy, but to keep your happiness. Because once again, every experience that you deal with and go through will often have moments that are going to be very stressful, very unexpected. But you must continue to understand, live your life the only way you know how. By being exactly something and someone so much more. Like, think to yourself, when you wake up in the morning, is your spirit stronger? Do you often say to yourself, I know I got a day ahead of me, but hey, I guarantee you I'm finna turn out and I'm finna turn up, show out, give this day my absolute best? Or do you turn around and be like, and you have this negative vibe or this facade about you that you don't enjoy? Well, then guess what? It's time you turn that attitude around. It's time you bring a little more joy in your life, because obviously God is waking you up as a purpose for you to be able to have that purpose and that reason in life to not only keep on going, but to continue to know that the fact that, hey, no matter what you do in life, He's truly showing you that your life has so many chances but that all of us have so much to offer. But we must continue to also understand that no matter what we do, we must continue to do it the right way by being, sorry guys, but by being the one individual that everybody else within this world, even celebrities, continue to enjoy being themselves. Not everybody's always wanted to be like this next person, because guess what? If you want to be like somebody else, then guess what? You are focused on the wrong thing. Whereas, excuse me guys, excuse me again. You're focusing on somebody else's life. And see, I think that's very odd that you're focusing on someone else's life when your life is the same as theirs, but the difference is they've gotten to a level in their life that you're trying to get to. Well, then guess what? If you want that, you must dig deep within who you are. And you must continue to look at yourself every day and not say, I had this opportunity and I lost it. But saying to yourself, I got this far, but there's more to it. I can't stop here. I might have gotten a little further from where I once were, but I guarantee you there's something else that's bound to come through, and I can feel it. I know it's coming. I got the fire. I got that burning sensation in me, and I can continue to say to myself every day, this will only intend to grow even bigger as long as I'm willing to do everything it takes. But you got to also look at it like this too. To enjoy all of what it is that you truly are excited and happy to fulfill, you have to first and foremost look at life as something that you can continue to learn, instead of feeling like you know everything that's full effect, that's going to be full effect in your and far as basically that you're in full effect of knowing that, oh hey, I got everything under control. All right, appreciate you for joining me there. Thank you. That I have everything under control, because guess what? You don't have everything under control. Like I say, even myself, with me continue to do this, I might not have everything under control, because guess what? God has already shown me many ways, as well as He's shown all of us many ways. Just because you start something does not mean that immediately it's going to emerge right off the back. Because there might be something within your pathway that God is trying to help you learn more and more about before officially being able to say, you know what, now that I've gotten the hang of this, I've mastered this opportunity, so let me continue to challenge myself. Because guess what? You're going to have to challenge yourself at some point. You can't keep being stuck on the game like how some people do when they play video games and they always on the rookie level. You got to stop trying to play on the rookie level. You got to at least turn around and up your abilities and go through all of what it takes so that you can not only challenge yourself on the video game, but you got to also look at, you got to challenge yourself each and every opportunity that you got going on, not to just become a pro. All right, ain't nothing much, just remaining blessed and doing my best there, cuzzo. Thank you for joining me there. But not only that, but also understand, all right, appreciate you for joining me tonight. Thank you. But to understand and realize, being on rookie does not make you a professional. Being on rookie does not put you in a position where, you can say that you're classified as being good. Oh man, I know how to do this now. I know how to be, like, for instance, a lot of my gamers out there, For everybody who likes to enjoy video games and things like that. When you were young and you used to always play computer, you always admired being able to say, oh, nah, I'm beating computer. I'm beating computer. Meaning you're facing someone unknown. It felt good to win, but then eventually you had to look at it like this. Okay, wait a minute, hold on. I can't keep sitting right here being stuck on this level. So now I gotta challenge myself now, which I do know at some point I'm gonna face a few difficulties. And I know it ain't gonna be easy. But in order for me to really know that I've improved, I got to challenge myself not only within this game level, but also I got to challenge myself in this real world called life. Because life is not an average thing. But you must understand as well that you have extraordinary abilities. But how will you ever know what your extraordinary abilities are if you spend so much time reflecting at the average level? All right, appreciate you for joining me there. Appreciate you. Thank you. But understand and realize every individual has been challenged at some point. Not only have they been challenged, but you will face challenges. So why not do it being the one person that you continue to have to get used to being? Once again, you. I would rather live my life knowing that I at least went through life being the one person that I have been often happy to be, meaning myself. I wake up every day knowing that, hey, I go in this world and I face something. I appreciate you there. Thank you. Thank you there, fam. But I wake up every day knowing that when I wake up, I'm Derek. And I will always be grateful for it. The reason why being is because I'm not going to change anything about me. Because if I feel like once again God has made me to be the man that I am, or even with each and every last one of you all, and including family members that's joining me now, if you wake up every day now and just being the one person that you've already been, then guess what? You're going to face something else being who you are. But that should not dethrone anything that you have going on for yourself. And the reason I say so is because every day you get up, there is going to be a new challenge that you're going to face. There's a new moment. There's a new chance that you must go after. But you also have to continue to understand that one thing's for certain. Don't ever feel like that, hey, you don't have something in your life worth enjoying, because everybody does. So I often tell each and every last one of you all when I sign off, I would say dream big and think bigger. That's because that's the importance of life. Because once again, when you want extraordinary opportunities or extraordinary things to come through, this is what you must understand. To enjoy those extraordinary things, first and foremost, you have to push yourself to a level that you may not enjoy, but you got to understand, to be able to receive something amazing, you have to understand the fact of, hey, not everybody's gotten to that point in their lifetime where they were still, once again, on that average level. No, they had to go to that level of pro by being able to, once again, hey, face some challenges, face some moments, but they also said to themselves, hey, no matter what goes on, I'm going to have to do this. And that's something you all are going to have to continue to do every day. Do something in this world. Being able to say, I've done extraordinary things, being far more than just what I am. I'm not an average person. I'm not just also a pro, but I'm a master. I'm a master, and I'm going to continue to keep mastering everything that I face. So that once I've mastered that opportunity, I got another one coming. And once I continue to learn all the skills and ability to learn that, I must continue to prepare for the next one. And that's the beauty of multitasking. That's the beauty of being able to challenge yourself. And that's also the amazing thing to know that, hey, every day you get up, you getting ready to turn around and do something in your life. Not only has God made that possible for you to feel that, but he's going to continue to allow you to feel it because he knows within himself that you have extraordinary things. But first and foremost, as I get ready to get off here, I want to tell each and every last individual out there that's listening and tuning in, and even everybody who's in this message tonight. The story of your life not only began when you were born, but it continued to ignite to be more and more amazing as you kept fighting through it all. And as the old saying, what don't kill you make you stronger? If you are living your life every day right now to its best ability to not only be more, but to enjoy it, then that shows you're not only living your life, but whatever issues that you faced did not take you out of here. And they will not take you out of here as long as you are willing to give everything in life as well as continue to show everything forward. Well, hey, guys, I appreciate everyone tuning in. Thank you all for listening and also, being able to hop in for everybody who got an opportunity to, and everyone who's still listening and tuning in, even as I'm signing off. Thank you all for tuning in as well. God bless each and every last one of you all. I pray, hope everybody's ready to continue to finish the rest of this week off strong, because before you know it, Thursday, guys, we will be jumping off into another month within this year. And if you haven't already noticed, things have continued to be put down and being put at a more less complicated way, as well as concern, because not only have we been all being very curious and careful, but all right, hey, thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you though. But we're all continuing to see life pick right back up where we left off. Not just within the days and within the weeks as well as the months. But if you guys haven't already noticed, things have started to kind of get back to that level where it once was before this for the COVID virus had hit really crazy. But it's not only because God has been pretty much allowing things to follow through, but he's starting to see that once again, that the more and more we've been continuing to abide by what we need to do, the more and more he is often seeing that, hey, we're starting to loosen up a little more now. Not only has things been kind of picking up and doing better, but everybody's being able to once again go out and feel free, but still we have to abide by those rules before we get ready to, and before you guys know it, who's to say we're gonna soon to be completely mask free very soon. But we got to keep praying. We got to keep sticking to not only what it is that by sticking to the rules, but also abiding by what is being asked. But to understand and realize that no matter what goes on, you still have to abide by those rules. Don't worry, we all gonna be able to. And some have been able to now. And that's a blessing. Some of us are still waiting, but that's okay. Because guess what? We're still fighting. We're still being patient, but we're still being faithful at the same time, because we're getting ready to now to be completely mask free. But everyone who's already done what they need to do and whatnot, and even been doing all and more, congratulations. God bless you all. And just continue. Let's all keep up the good work, man. But as always, you all have a wonderful evening. Remain blessed. Continue doing your best. And as always, let God take care of the rest, because he's going to continue to keep blessing us each and every day. And if he's continued to bless you now, Best believe he's already got more things to come on top of that. So don't get worried and don't get weary and don't get discouraged, even though when he does, even when you still are facing difficult times. I have one for evening, man, and I hope to see everybody in my next one. And hey, like I said, I will make time to continue to keep this ball rolling and continue to keep showing love and support, not only just here on my Instagram, but of course on my YouTube channel, which of course is Derek Gentry, Humble and Blessed. And not only that, but I thank you all for your love and support and all of everything that everyone's been continuing to not only show me the proper support, but also being able to allow me to be able to be of someone supportive to you all as well each and every day. And thank you all for always tuning in. Have a wonderful evening, sleep well, and continue to think big, dream big, and let God's plan continue to show you the way to nothing but success and more promising things. Have a wonderful evening, guys. Take care.